Hey there, Aries. How are you today? My name is Sherilyn, and I am here to do your weekly reading. This one is going to be for Monday, August 25th through Thursday, August 28th. That's kind of it. Yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday to do bonus readings to get you through your weekend. There we go. Let's see what we get for you, okay? This one's for my Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, Aries, here we go. We're going to open this one up with the King of Swords. Okay, followed by the Chariot. And then we have the Five of Cups. So this is your backstory or your recent past. Currently, I have you with the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Strength card. In the near future, we're looking at the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World card. Okay, bottom of the deck for this one is the Six of Cups. So the undercurrent to this entire reading has something to do with something you have a ton of history with, or nostalgia, something you're very nostalgic about, whether it's a person, place, or thing. It has gone from being a nostalgic memory in the back of your brain to being the undercurrent for this entire reading. So it's somewhere in the front of your brain right now, okay? The card at the center of your reading, so from almost every direction it's going to play into the equation, is actually the Devil. So whether this is an obsession or it is an addiction, or possibly it's just an insecurity would be the other option. I don't see that very often with Aries, but we'll play it out and see how it goes. Okay, we're going to start from the beginning. For me, that's the recent past. Let's see. I have the King of Swords and the Chariot with the Five of Cups in the challenge position. So, King of Swords to the Chariot. This tells me that in the recent past, you made up your mind that you were going to deal with things from a very analytical sort of a point of view. You were going to keep emotions locked up somewhere deep inside of you and not let them come forward when it came to decision making or anything else. Once you made that decision, you jumped on a chariot and took off going forward, right? It's all about forward motion, getting to where you want to go. The challenge here is the Five of Cups. The challenge is no matter how hard you try, those emotions have a tendency to seep out. And right now, those emotions seem to be tinged with a sense of loss and regret towards something. Something you're trying to leave far behind you, it looks like. I think that's where the Six of Cups comes in, huh? Okay. This is your backstory, so we couldn't do anything about this anyways. It's already happened, but it's telling me how things are playing out from there. Let's keep going. So currently where you're at, you're with the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the challenge position is the Strength card. So there's something that's very, it's not good for you. Something that's toxic, maybe a karmic cycle that you keep going through. I don't know, maybe it is an addiction, or you have an unhealthy obsession towards somebody or something. Whatever it is, apparently right now with the challenge being the Strength card, it feels like you don't have the strength to get past it, is what you're saying. And I see you currently as being basically stuck or stagnant. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're not making any forward motion. So whereas in the past you were all gung-ho going forward, now you've managed to get yourself stuck or caught up in something that you feel like you don't have the strength to get out of, is what it's saying. All right, well, let's keep going. Okay, what do we have in the near future? In the near future, I've got you with the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and then in the challenge position, we have the World card. So in the near future, it looks like you are truly stressed out by the fact that you're stuck in whatever this is right here currently, or you think you're stuck anyways, because it's holding you back from getting to the Ten of Pentacles, which is where you want to be. But with the World card is the challenge. I think that the cycle is closing out here in the near future with whatever this toxic situation is. Meaning I think Spirit's going to jump in and try to help you here. It's just sometimes when Spirit helps us, they don't do it in a way that we really like. Okay, yeah, because there's going to be judgment called on whatever this debacle is we got going here. King of Wands and the Tower. Judgment's going to be called on you and something that you are or are not doing. As the King of Wands, you are up for adventure, but sometimes don't necessarily think out your actions before you get involved in them. With the Tower, something will fall right here, but I'm not sure what it is. But when it falls, it'll take this situation you don't have the strength to get out of with it. So that'll end. That's a plus. What else do we got? Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. You have a huge imbalance right now. I'm not sure exactly what this is stemming from, but there's something that's truly negative in your life, and you know it. You know it shouldn't be there. You know it needs to go, and you're claiming to not have the strength to get rid of it. So I do believe here in the near future, Spirit's going to jump in and take care of it for you, but I can assure you, you probably won't like the way that plays out. Spirit taking care of something and getting it out of your life in the near future could be anything from you going to jail so the things fall away. I mean, it's never an easy transition, and you'd be a lot better off to try to change the trajectory of things right now and figure out where to find the strength to get out of this on your own. But where am I on time? I'm okay. The Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the High Priestess. You're hiding something, Aries. There's something that you've done that you don't want anybody to know about. You're saying it's going to shake your sense of stability or home, but you're not willing to take any kind of accountability, or you're not willing to make any forward motion to try to ease the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like a pressure cooker, and you're not willing to go let the steam off, because you feel like that would be admitting fault, or that would be something. You've got a lot of ego here. You've got yourself in a messed up situation, but you'd be a lot better off if you could figure out how to defuse it and get out of it now, versus have Spirit figure out how to get you out of it, is what I see. Probably not going to be your favorite reading for me, huh? Okay. Sorry. Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is what we had on the bottom to start with. I feel like you're trying to hurt somebody that you have a ton of history with in the process of whatever's happening here. I'm not sure if this is because you're giving to two people and you're not stopping because you're caught up, you're afraid of the conflict, or what. Okay, let's see what we get for the days of the week. I don't like anything about this energy right now, Aries. Sorry. This is all about you standing up. Stand up and take accountability for something that you've done wrong if you need to. Say you're sorry, dust yourself off, and move forward. You can't run from things like this forever, so you are better to do it sooner rather than later. That's what I see in these cards. But at any rate, Monday, you have Three of Swords and the Hermit. You trying to pull your energy back out of a situation because you know you're going to break somebody's heart. Tuesday, you have the Ace of Wands and the Moon. Things that you have done in the dark impulsively are going to bubble to the light. Wednesday, I have the Eight of Wands and the Death card. Some sort of unexpected communication is going to cause your life to go into a transformation. Thursday, I have the Sun and the Six of Wands, and the light will be shown down on whatever your misdeeds are here that you're trying to keep hidden, is how I see this. There you go. If I wasn't me, I'd redo this reading because I don't like it, but that is not the way I promised to do this when I started doing it, so I'm going to let it stand. I don't know. It's all about ego, putting your ego, tucking your ego away and taking accountability for whatever's happened here. And that is the only road I see to an easier situation for you here. Anyways, all right, there you go. Make it the best week you possibly can, no matter what the cards say. I will be back next week on Wednesday to get you through your weekend. There you go. It's going to be fine. It's just a process, right? All right. There you go. Thanks, Aries.